Welcome to the second video in the series of purpose of existence. And in this video I'm going to talk about the purpose or the general purpose of existence. In the previous video I discussed two possible axioms. One is that existence has no purpose, and the other is that existence does have a purpose. I am now splitting the second one into two cases, and now we have three possible axioms. The first one is that there is no purpose for existence, the second one is that there is a good purpose for existence, and the third one is that there is a bad purpose for existence. Obviously, we would want to choose the second one as an axiom, and if that's not self-evident, then I will give an example of why that is so. And so an example of the absolute good is a case of a collective of people where that includes individuals. And an absolute good in this case would be something that is good for all individuals, or in other words, it's good both for the collective and for the individual. And the opposite example is communism, where the collective is sanctified at the expense of the individual. And so if you strengthen the collective at the expense of the individual, you basically do nothing, because the collective is the individuals. In addition to the collective and the individual, there's also the family. And the family is important because that's the unit that produces new individuals and also brings them up and educates them and supports them. And so an absolute good in this case would be something that is good for the individual, the family, and the collective. Obviously, there are some special circumstances where there's a conflict of interests between the individual and the family, or between the individual and the collective, and that's obviously more complicated and requires the institution of judges and so on, but we'll discuss all that in a later video. And so in the previous video I compared the benefits of having a purpose for existence versus having no purpose for existence, and I'm now extending this list based on the addition of the adjective good to the purpose of existence. So we have a few advantages that we already mentioned, but I'm going to repeat them. The first one is that if you have no purpose for existence, there is no clear path. You're basically lost and you have to find your own way. If there is a purpose for existence, a general purpose, then you're standing on the shoulders of giants, and you have the teachings, or the teachings of Moses. And if there's no purpose for existence, you are self-focused, and it's all about you and what will happen to you. And in the purpose for existence, the general purpose, all you have to do is be aligned with the general purpose. And this alignment is called holiness. In the no purpose for existence column, you're in a battle with existence. And in the purpose for existence, you're in a loving relationship with existence. This will become clear in the next slide. Then in the no purpose for existence, you're on your own. And in the good purpose for existence, you have a permission to rely on a higher power. And that will also become clear in the next slide. Now, in addition to these benefits that I mentioned in the previous video, in the no purpose for existence column, you typically see societal decay, whereas in the good purpose for existence, you see societal peace. And in the no purpose for existence, you tend to see a personal or individual decadence, while in the good purpose of existence column, you see virtue. And And now for the weird bonus that comes with the axiom of a good purpose for existence. This axiom requires an existence with a persona, someone who wishes the good. And that persona is the God of Israel, the source of all that exists, the cause of all causes, who wishes good. And this is the persona that you may be in a loving relationship with. And that pretty much summarizes the philosophy part, and in the next video I'm going to turn to the psychology that results from this relationship. Thanks for watching.